Okay. So this is going to be a bit of a vlog. I'm doing it live because it uploads quicker. So you can never tell when a fibro flare is going to happen. You can never like just know, hi. You just don't know. It comes out of nowhere, right? Like it just fucking happens, okay? And like baby girl and I went out to lunch. I got my eyebrows done. Frankie at the pool. And then she goes poo poo in a potty, which is good, which means she's not going to go poo poo while she's napping. And then it hits. Bam. To take my nap, it hits. And I'm like, fudge. Why is this happening right now? So I take my muscle relaxer because I'm like, this is unbearable. If I'm going to take a nap, I need to take something. Because I don't like taking those during the day because they make me feel tired. And so I only use them at night because I have restless leg and fibro, whatever. I have a lot of shit happening at nighttime when I try to sleep. And so it helps me go to bed. They say like rest, exercise, and diet are like the three main things that help fibro. So I go to bed, I take my nap, I take my muscle relaxer. I'm out for a couple hours, and then I hear meow, meow, meow. And I get up, and it sounded like baby Eagle was crying for mom, and it was the cat. And I was like, oh, thank God it's not her because it's too soon to wake up. She had only been asleep for like an hour and a half, I think. Hi, Kimmy. I know how you feel. Hey, you're back. Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna come back, and these glasses pull my hair out like every time. I don't know. I wasn't going to come back. And then so luckily she like had a 3 hour nap, right? Which was good for me because when I woke up from my nap, like I can't move. I can't like the pain is beyond intolerable. It's like it's beyond intolerable. It's not just like I don't know how to explain it. It's like my shoulder, my neck, and my scapula are like I'm trying to think what it could be reminiscent to. Like I'm trying to compare it to something so people can kind of get an idea of like what it feels like. It's kind of like arthritis, but it hurts 10,000 times more. Like arthritis I can deal with. Um, but fibro pain, no. Fibro pain is different. It's it reminds me of like pain that is so severe, it almost makes you sick to your stomach. Like the way men describe being kicked in the balls, that's how fibro feels. like fibro flare feels. Like it's like my stomach turns. I get really sick when I get fibro flares because the pain is it's just so intense. Like it's bad. Like it's really fucking bad. So it's reminiscent to um it reminds me of because I have arthritis too. It reminds me of arthritis, cramps. Because I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think of like ways of explaining it. And so I'm like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna go swimming. And then that whole like failure thing comes into play. Like, what a loser ass. I can't even take my kid to the fucking pool. Like, so luckily Papa is home now, and it's his night with her. We just had so much we had to do today, like grocery shopping and Nothing got done. And so Papa's with her. They're going grocery shopping right now, and he rubbed out my back. Like, whenever I get flares, like wherever it's hurting swells up. And so I think it's so weird. I took a test, and they say that I have non-inflammatory fibro, which I don't know if that's right because every time I flare, like where it's hurting, like literally rises. Like it's like literally, my husband can see it. He can actually literally see like where the pain is. And I don't have RA, I don't have lupus, I don't have any of that. I've already been tested for all that. So it's fibro. And what he does is it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad when he does this, but he grinds out like he says it feels like rubber bands and knots like following my scapula on each side. And he basically rubs them out. And like it hurt, I'm crying while he's doing this, but he has to do it. It's the only thing that makes the pain like bearable, you know what I mean? Like it's the only thing that makes it like I can cope with it. I mean, it's still painful, but it's like less. Like it hurts that I'm just like sitting up. Like it hurts that I'm just sitting up straight. I have to have my back leaning up against something. I need to be laying down. I can't be just um I wanted to do the reading hateful comments on Patreon, and I wanted to do an ASMR tonight, and it's not happening. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not in any position to do that. So it sucks. It's like, and then that makes me feel like shit. You know what I mean? Then that's like, oh, I suck. It's just a never ending. It's the only way I can explain it. Sorry to hear you're in pain. I decided to get my medical marijuana card for edibles because the pain is out of control. Good for you, Kimmy. Does your state have medical marijuana? No, but I think they have like oils and stuff or something. They make some low THC. I thought all fibro was inflammation. No, it's like nerve pain. It's like your mind shoots like. See, and they say it's like a mind nerve thing. Yeah, they have CBD oil here. Yes, my hubs can feel mine too. Yeah, and it hurts like hell when he touches it. But the thing is like my husband has to like rub it out. Like it's in order for me to fit, like get relief. Like I mean, it's a really terrible like few minutes. Like the worst pain ever. Like he can't even touch my shoulders right here. Like he can't. Like he's come up behind me and just been like, well, you know, like a normal husband would, like to just rub some stress out of your shoulders, and it's like, whoa, like just jolting pain. Like you can't fucking touch me, dude. Like you cannot touch right here. You just can't touch it. And he'll show me like on my arm like how hard he's pushing. It's barely I could barely even feel it on my arm. The reason I'm alcoholic, marijuana was one of the main things that I would take. Out of taking it for pain, it's just not conducive to what I'm trying to do. Unless they can, I've heard of that they take out. This is what I've heard. There's like medication now, marijuana-based medication, where they take out the part that makes you high, and it's literally just the pain numbing stuff. I forgot what it's called. Like it's in an essential oil, or it's in something, an edible or something. Like I've heard of this, and it's like maybe it's just a prescription pill you take. I don't know. But like that's something I wouldn't be opposed to doing, or like, but I would definitely talk about it with my therapist, my sponsor, my family, everyone. You know, that's before I even decided to do that. Like that's like a heavy thing. Like that's something that like I just don't want to relapse, period, point blank. And you know, so that'd be like a lot of like footwork and a lot of like figuring out shit, because I don't know, just because I've heard that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. I need to do my research, but I've heard that marijuana helps with the pain, and that's great for those that can do that. Like that's awesome. Like it's shitty, you know, that I can't. Something that I would definitely have to bring up with some people first before I even delve into that kind of stuff. But I mean, something's got to give. You know what I mean? I know the stretching that I need to do. Um, I mean, I do everything right. I exercise. I take my medication. I do everything right, and it's just you can't. Lately, I've been getting them like weekly. I feel like my flares are coming like weekly. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I don't want to get high. I just want the pain. Yeah. Right. I would ask the doctor, but you are doing everything right. Yeah. I'm interested in it though. You know what I mean? I'm interested. I mean, because when I'm not pregnant, I'm on like 12 different medications that aren't narcotic. They're not, what have you. They're not like, you know, bad. They're not addictive per se. Um, but that's still 12 fucking medications. You know what I mean? If I could erase like, I'm like on four now because I'm pregnant. But if I could just, erase like a big chunk of those medications for like CBD or something along those lines that wouldn't get me high but would take away the pain. I mean, that's something that I'm interested in for sure. It's a lot of research and a lot of like discussion between just people that have my back and that know my situation that would need to take place before I even thought of it. You know, for real, like actually thought of it. It's crossed my mind several times that your addictive behavior is that your, because I don't miss being stoned, to be honest with you. I don't miss any of it. To me, it's all shit. Um, it was a downer for me. I mean, I don't miss that. So I definitely don't want anything to get me high. I just want something to take away the pain because the pain is unbearable. And it's hard not to feel like a fucking failure. And it seems like pregnancy has made it a little worse. I only think that's just because I'm not on my medication. Like I can't take my gabapentin, I can't take my Lorazone. Um, what else can I take? There's more medicine that I can't take. My trazodone. Like I can't take any of my medication. And so like I mean, like it sucks. Like I think that's probably why it hurts so bad. Hi there up in the house. Hey Brian, I'd like to feel normal. I know. I would too, Kimmy. But it just fucking sucks when you have like a little kid though, like a toddler. You know what I mean? I feel like, oh, I suck. Tomorrow the pool's open from like it's open tomorrow's Friday. And it's open from I think 5 to 8. They have different times and shit. So if my fibro isn't, if I'm still not going through a flare, because sometimes flares when they'll last like a few days. I've had flares to last. I've had flares that lasted a week. Um, but I've had flares that just lasted. I went to bed, I woke up, and I was fine. I mean, there's really the thing that sucks though is there's really no telling. It's like, okay, is this gonna be one of those ones where I'm like fucking in bed for a week, or is it gonna be one of those ones where tomorrow I feel good? You know what I mean? I don't like that not knowing. I don't like that like, okay, control my life. Like, it's fucking it just pisses me off. It makes me mad more than anything. These are mad tears. They're not. Oh, it just pisses me off. Sorry. I fucking hate Fibro. I fucking hate it. Anyway, I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. I just need a rest. Luckily, I'm in a situation where my husband's like only gone part-time, and he's really involved. Because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to do this. Like I wouldn't be able. I'm just very blessed. And that's what I look at. Yeah, sorry about this weekend. I'll try to catch up on everything. That's why I like YouTube too, because it kind of keeps me out of my mind. It helps me kind of like focus on other things. Anyway, I don't like to cry in here. So let me go. Hi, CB. You do a lot better than most. Yes, I got some CBD oil. It will get better. I wish they would do more research to find the cure. Don't worry about it. Take care of yourself. I will. Thank you guys. I'm sorry I lost my shit. I don't want to like cry on here. Just kind of just giving you guys a heads up of what's going on. So you guys just like I don't see me for a few days. Know that I'm fibro flaring. Like, that's just it's safe to assume that. Anyway, love you. Kisses. Thank you for listening. I'll see you soon.